everybody, and welcome to Friday Night Strike. I'm your general manager, Johnny Von Hollywood, and don't forget to like the video, subscribe to ShockWrestling's YouTube channel, and hit that bell for notifications whenever we post a video. We are just 3 weeks away from Dragon's Den, the final major stop on the road to Mayhem 4. TJ Baker has made it official. He will face the global champion at the Showcase of the Immortals. And I want this to be the biggest main event in the history of Shock Wrestling. So the best of the best has to compete against TJ. With that being said, Animus will be defending his Shockwave Global Championship inside an elimination chamber at Dragon's Den. The winner will not only become champion, but will punch their ticket to a main event of Shock Wrestling's Mayhem 4 against TJ Baker. Usually I would choose the competitors myself hand-picked, but this brand needs competition. So we will have various qualifiers tonight. But to one-up Andre from that other show, all of tonight's matches on the Land of Misfits will be in Extreme Rules. Good luck to everybody tonight on Friday Night Strike. Happy 2K26 release day, and our first qualifier is coming up right now.
Oh boy, and it is me, Pat Cross, Mr. Pure Poison himself, and we got our first qualifier, and Caps is coming down to the ring.
Yes, we do indeed. Tonight, Pat Cross, to kick off the show, we have Caps versus Gavin Belle in our chamber qualifier. Now, Pat, this past Monday was quite the event, especially the main event amongst yourself and Sean Payne, your tag team partner, where you got the win to enter the Claw Elimination Chamber.
Yes, you know, after the Royal Rumble, or the Shock Rock Rumble, sorry, slip up right there. You know, I was the runner-up, and I am very happy that I got into the Claw Elimination Chamber. I don't like that I had to beat Sean to do it. I thought he got hurt in that main event, and I rolled him up to try to end that match as fast as possible because I didn't want to hurt my buddy, because pain and poison is fine. Just like 2K26, it's release day.
Yes, it is indeed. I'm excited to see what other folks will be submitting their superstars to the Shock Wrestling universe down in the Discord below. Somebody who got the game and was ready to rock and roll straight out of SWF was Gavin Belle, making his way down with Andre Knight. Now, these two were part of the faction called Vengeance that we most recently saw pop up here just a few months ago in the Shock Wrestling universe.
Yeah, the guys who look like they rolled out of the scrapyard are here. And, you know, Gavin Belle's looking pretty, what do I call it? You know, Team 3D from the mid-2000s. I think that's the look he went for.
He wants the opportunity to enter the Strike Chamber, and once again, folks, these are all going to be Extreme Rules matches tonight.
Yeah, and that is Gavin Belle's element right there, Mr. Extreme himself. So I think he has a good shot, and he definitely has the advantage in this match. But Caps, you know, the Guyliner Gang member himself, you know, he wants to get in that chamber. He wants to kind of come out of the tag team division a little bit and prove that he has what it takes to be a single star here at Shock Wrestling. And a Spanish fly.
No sight of his other fellow beach bum, Johnny Arkwright, since appearing a week ago in 2K26. Caps has this new getup as he's taking on Gavin Belle.
Oh my God, a discus forearm cutting Caps open right there. And Gavin Belle.
Now, I feel like I should specify, Pat, but Gavin Belle is not technically repping the Strike colors tonight. He is a Pittsburgh boy, so That is why he's in black and yellow as he dives to the outside.
A tope diving forearm right there. And Caps is in a lot of trouble already. As we know, it is release day. But to bring to your point, you know, pre-release, there totally wasn't any community creation issues whatsoever that are totally fixed by now, you know.
Pat has had quite the Pat and myself have had quite the past week as Andre Knight is looking for a weapon. Once again, Extreme Rules matches for every Elimination Chamber qualifier tonight.
Yeah.
Caps hops back into the ring against Gavin Belle. Gavin Belle looking great here in this new game as well, must I point out.
Yeah, he does look pretty good. You know, I love the tattoo work. I love the attire. And X-Plex right there kind of hitting the chair. But I know a lot of people have been having some community creations issues. I can't even get on to community creations, but I got very lucky for one day that it would let me connect. And now that it is completely fine, I'll be able to upload, you know, other people. But anywho, it is Friday the 13th, so I hope that doesn't play an effect in anything.
Oh, no, we're about to get cursed tonight.
You are cursed and knees up.
No, he missed with the knees.
Knees up. Gavin Belle is firmly more so in control than Caps is, but Caps coming back in a belly-to-back suplex, dropping Gavin Belle on his shoulders, and now Caps is coming back.
Caps really wants to get into this Dragon's Den chamber. He claimed that 2026 he will be entering it as a world champion. It's been 3 months so far, and he's not become a world champion yet, but hitting Gavin with the steel chair.
Steel chair shot right to Gavin Belle, and now the onslaught has started. You know, I said at the start of this match, this is Gavin Belle's element, but Caps is really showing up tonight. He wants to get in that chamber.
That's what I like to see.
And an elbow, and he hit those chairs, I think, with his body. And foot on the ropes, Extreme Rules, it doesn't matter, but only a 1 count.
Andre Knight continuing to cheer on his vengeance partner, but look at this by Gavin.
He's going for the Cuda driver or the vertebreaker, turning Caps inside out.
Going for the cover for the win tonight on Strike.
Oh, and a kick out.
No, a kick out.
Caps is still in it. I feel like both these men have something to prove here tonight. You know, both these men, you know, I know Caps, he was in the tag team division for a while, multiple-time tag team champion. Gavin Belle, a little lost in the shuffle here in Shock Wrestling the past couple months. So what better way? Of course,
he did have that opportunity against Animus for the Shockwave Global Championship as he was going after him until Animus finally put him inside of that casket to end that feud.
Ooh.
A knee there by Caps.
But yeah, but
Caps repping his Sunrise Sports logo on his chest as well. Must I point out? Check out Sunrise Sports on Instagram as Caps goes after the arm against the concrete and the ramp.
The hand hit the ramp right there, and that's going to be really hard to close your fist and grab a weapon. But quid pro quo right there, slamming Caps into the ramp as well. Now the chair to the knee. Caps holding the. Oh God. Caps
bringing the chair out and just brutalizing Caps. The referee's arguing with Andre Knight, which isn't really doing much in an Extreme Rules match like this. Throwing Caps back into the ring, going for the cover.
Oh, and right there, the disrespectful cover right there. And Caps breaking out of it. But as I was...
A little bit of a tiny kick out by Caps.
Oh.
Doesn't have a lot of energy.
He
missed!
Springboard leg drop, hitting the chair, and Caps was nowhere to be found right there. And now Irish whip into the unprotected turnbuckle. Is that over?
That must have been what the referee was arguing about with Andre Knight, but Caps used it to his full advantage. Not able to get the win from that cover, though. He's going to need to bring a little bit more thunder if he wants to put Gavin Belle away tonight.
Very true. I think another thing that, you know, these two competitors, after that springboard frog splash right there, is like, this is your last chance to walk into Mayhem a champion over here on Strike. So they really want that opportunity. We got one.
From the big
two.
Elbow for the win. Another kick out by Gavin Belle.
I thought it was over right there, but Gavin Belle kicking out.
Caps needs to be weary if Gavin Belle's able to get back up onto his feet and hit him with that
Andre,
6 feet under. That could be the end of the match. Oh, no, recovery elbow.
Andre was distracted right there. Oh, my God, cutter. Caps cutter. With all
the cover.
1, 2. Caps is in the chamber.
Welcome to the Shock Wrestling Friday Night Strike Shockwave Global Championship Chamber. Caps is entering it with the opportunity to win that Global Championship. Now, he wants to win it. I know he said it before. 2026 is his year. He's going to do it. And good luck, kid.
Yeah, Caps, very impressive victory. Again, wanting to prove that he's more than a tag team star, and I think this is a good start to that. Let's go, Guyliner Gang.
Congratulations on your win against Gavin Belle here tonight. Our first official entrant to the Shockwave Global Championship I guess technically Edibus was our first official entrant. Caps bleeding. He bled for this fight tonight to enter this chamber.
Yeah, and just imagine what it's going to be like inside that chamber. You know, I've been in chambers in other places, other promotions, and they are not fun at all to be a part of. So this is a good, you know, taste of pain, if you will, to get in that chamber.
But now it's time we move on to our next chamber qualifying match, this time for the women's division. And now this match tonight, Pat, has quite a history, actually. I don't know. I think these two have only met in the ring a few times, but Nicole Fox is facing off against Lotta, who, Animus, left Nicole Fox at the altar for Lotta.
Yeah, it's something that I've brought up a couple times. Again, Animus, why he would do that to this woman. This is a lot of woman right there. Look at this lady. I wouldn't.
Of course, a former women's shock wrestling world champion just a month ago.
Also, she has a bazooka. Why would you mess with a woman who has a bazooka? I don't know.
I completely agree with you, Pat, but she is stepping into the ring with Lotta again here in the Shock Wrestling universe. And now Lotta is a competitor who we've seen go back and forth. She's gotten her wins, she's gotten her losses, but the main point of a conversation with Lotta is that Animus, of course, was spotted at Chili's with Lotta. This is what directly led to Animus's Mayhem story arc last year, where he fought against Nicole Fox. And now we have Lotta and Nicole Fox going at it to see who will
still my man. I was like, what does that say?
Making her way down with her sister Lila. The two are ready to go here in 2K26. Lotta versus Nicole Fox. A bit of a cat fight, or it's 2026. Am I not supposed to say that anymore, Pat?
I don't know, man, but the mind games have already started with that t-shirt. Are they still together? Or is Animus a single Pringle?
Yes, they are still together, and I think, of course, those mind games are definitely directed at Nicole Fox. Nicole Fox has had quite the career since leaving Animus, and Animus himself, I can't not say that he has had quite the career since cheating on Nicole Fox.
Yeah, but, you know, once a cheater, always a cheater. Can't trust him. Sorry.
Damn, got him.
I like
first
Animus.
he cheated with Raven, you know,
and
when they used to be at a tag team.
My point exactly.
Lotta taking on Nicole Fox in the ring here tonight. Who's it gonna be that gets the win?
I keep forgetting how tall that woman is. Also, something I've noticed here at Shock Wrestling, and I said it in the chat, and watching back, you know, Monday Night Call, and I never really noticed it, but is everyone 6'5"? So, like, I didn't realize how much Sean towers over me at all. Like, then we're fighting, and I'm like, I have to look up to this guy. God damn.
We have some very tall competitors and some very short competitors across the Shock Wrestling universe. We're open to both here, Pat, as Lotta gets another kick onto Nicole Fox.
I'm 6'2". I'm 6'3".
Okay, Pat.
I don't.
As Lotta picks up Nicole and bounces her off the ropes. What a maneuver there!
Slingshot sit-out powerbomb right there, and
Can
she's
somebody
firmly in
clip
control.
that, please? That was really funny. That was just.
That's gonna end up on the Instagram that I'm gonna see later on. Oh boy. Anyway.
I am so excited for the rest of our qualifiers tonight, who will be entering the chamber alongside Relka and Mads so far. Of course, we saw Mads qualify on Monday Night Raw. Lotta throwing Nicole Fox right over.
Oh, and Lotta kipping up right there. You know, firmly in control. And now we got another cover. 1, 2. Oh, only a 1 count, not getting the 2. And Nicole Fox really trying to stay in it.
Oh, going back. What a lariat there against Lotta.
Oh, ducking the lariat herself in a big back body drop. And what are we going to see? Are we going to see a spine buster? Spine buster. She's back in it.
Is she going to be able to end it all against Lotta, grabbing onto her once again, lifting her up? Nicole Fox
jackknife power bomb right there.
Are you feeling foxy, Pat?
Oh,
a kick out by Lotta.
Not even a 1 count right there. She's gonna has to do a lot more damage right now.
Lotta's got a lot of strength behind her, Pat, as Lola is continuing to cheer her on the outside of the ring. Nicole Fox continues the attack. Pedigree for the win.
1, 2, 3, and she's in the chamber. Nicole Fox is going to Dragon's Den.
Hell yes, Pat. Nicole Fox, your former women's world champion, getting a shot at the Dragon's Den live March 29th here on the Shock Wrestling YouTube channel. Pat, I've been having a good time with these qualifying matches, whether it be starting from last week and continuing on to this week, but we still have plenty more to come still tonight, Pat.
Yeah, you know, Dragon's Den is really shaping up with our 3 chambers. You know, we got 1 more spot in the Caw chamber that will be determined next week, and then we got a couple more here tonight. And the women's chamber still needs to fill out as well. So don't miss a single episode and keep watching here tonight, because you never know who's making it to Dragon's Den.
Nicole Fox joining the likes of Relka and Mads in the women's elimination chamber. The two most recently friends, it seems, where Relka was pushing Mads to the top, where Mads became the Proving Grounds champion. Well, she'll be able to take on this former women's world champion in the chamber. I'm excited to see that, Pat. But now it's time we move on to another chamber qualifier. This is a bit of a rematch, though, Pat, because last week we saw these two face off. Zach Gold is taking on Jay Wolf in our Elimination Chamber qualifier. I lied. Right now we have Sunflower taking on a competitor here in Shock Wrestling, who I'm very excited to see. We are continuing our women's elimination chamber qualifiers right here on Friday Night Strike. I didn't think it'd be the second episode in 2K26 where I do that.
The thing is, I was so locked in.
I have it written down. I just skipped right over her.
I was so locked in because I do not have the script of the matches here tonight. So I was like, oh, this is the next match. And then Sunflower comes out, and I'm like, that doesn't look like Zach Gold or Jay Wolf.
Pat has finally gotten the full experience of what it means to be a Shock Wrestling commentator. Sunflower making her way down in the ring, ready to face off against a special competitor to enter the women's elimination chamber. Who will it be? There's a reason why I say this is special. Most people don't know that she's only had like 3 matches here in the Shock Wrestling universe, but it's the one and the only Flame Shadow's very own sister, Flamina Shadow.
Flamina Shadow coming down to the ring and still rocking the face paint.
Yeah, the classic Flame look. Now, Flamina and Flame never got along in the past. As we enter this new era, it's interesting she kept the old Flame look, as now we have been dealing with Filthy Flame Shadow most recently on Monday Night Raw. Of course, your Blockbuster World Champion. His younger sister stepping into the ring for an opportunity to enter our Dragon's Den chamber tonight against Sunflower. Sunflower, of course, one half of the team The Garden Queens with Charlie Chevalier, a former Women's Proving Grounds champion.
And immediately a Claymore kick. And is it over already?
Is
One,
she gonna end
two.
it?
Oh, and a 2 count. Whoa. Flamina is still in it. Sunflower, I also want to say, shout out to whoever made Sunflower. She's definitely a level up. But another Claymore. And this time Flamina getting out of it. Yeah. And now, Snapmare right there from Flamina to Sun.
Who will be entering the Women's Elimination Chamber. A kick there by Flamina onto the gut of Sunflower. Sunflower retaliating, though. And picking her up.
Driver.
Burying her in the garden.
2. I think I'm going to call that the Sun Driver right there. What an interesting maneuver. And taking out Flamina, getting herself into the chamber in under 5 minutes.
When Sunflower first appeared 2 years ago, she struggled in the women's division. Then last year, she really showed up and showed out after training with some of the competitors over on VGIW. And now she has proven herself time and time again, not only a former Women's Proving Grounds champion, but also a former Women's Belt of Artemis holder. This woman has been proving herself time and time again, and with a very quick match to end tonight's bout to enter the Women's Elimination Chamber. Good luck to Sunflower.
Look, the other women in that chamber really need to take notice. That was a dominant performance to get in the chamber, and if I were those women, I'd literally look at that and be like, this is the woman we need to team up on at Dragon's Den.
Sunflower and Natasha Brock will be going at it again in that Women's Elimination Chamber. But Pat, now it's time we move on to that rematch from last week.
Are we sure? Are we sure? Should we wait?
I'm not 100% sure.
Let's wait till we see one of them before you say what the match is.
I think Jay Wolf is making his way down currently, Pat. There he is.
Is he drinking?
I believe so. Maybe it's a sun drop.
He's drinking on the job. Fired.
Now, Jay Wolf, this is somebody that you and I have both gotten to experience over not only the past few weeks, but also during the Proving Grounds season.
Yeah, I mean, I've said it many times. I like Jay Wolf as a competitor. He's very impressive in the ring. He's very dominant. I just don't like his company. I think that's really all it comes down to. I just think that he's naive when it comes to the people he decides to keep around. It is what it is.
Now somebody that does like his company is apparently the Witch Queen Relka. Of course, over on Monday Night Raw, Ace has been claiming that all the mystical creatures and magicians are all becoming friends, and it does seem to be a bit of a club, because Jay Wolf does claim that he is a werewolf, but I've never seen him shapeshift.
Look, all I'm saying is we really need to give out everyone's meds or send them to the psych ward at this point.
I agree, Pat, as Zach Gold, member of the Golden Bucks, who I am not a fan of, is making his way down straight out of SWF, the former SWF World Champion, former PWF World Champion, also appearing with both Ricky Starr and Botastic Bo King.
I'm really glad.
Look at that. The whole squad's here in 2K26.
I'm really happy that he still looks like Young Gravy, because if he didn't, I would have been upset.
I'm a little upset that I got that excited for the Golden Bucks, because I despise these guys. Last week, Zach Gold beat Jay Wolf for that Community Creations Championship, becoming only the third person to hold it in its short lineage.
Look, I will say this. Let's remember how he got that championship match, taking one of his Golden Bucks members' #1 contender opportunity, and thankfully it worked out for him. But do you think that a rift is starting to form in the Golden Bucks? because of that.
I don't know if it's a rift exactly, but notice that Skywalker did not make his way down with the rest of the Golden Bucks tonight, Pat.
Yeah.
Very interesting as we kick off this Elimination Chamber qualifier.
Here we go, and this is Jay Wolf's chance to get. Well, try to. Oh, they're shaking hands, and Zach Gold immediately going for the cheap shot. I don't know why Jay Wolf thought that was going to work out. I mean, Zach Gold has proven he's not normal.
Old deer.
Pop a powerbomb. And a 2 count.
Kick out by Jay Wolf.
A pop-up powerbomb to start this match, and Zach Gold already on the attack. This is Jay Wolf's opportunity to get his lick back. Another powerbomb and a knee right to the face.
But not only that, Pat, if Zach Gold's able to enter this Elimination Chamber and even win it, it puts him right back into the main event for a World Championship here in the Shock Wrestling universe.
Yeah, I mean, and just imagine having CC and the global title. What does that do for your career? And right there, a bicycle knee strike, or what I like to call it, the white snake knee strike right there. That's what I do.
In the still of the night, I feel the wolf howl, honey.
Oh, right there. Oh!
Sniffing around your dog.
Bitter end!
Ow! In the still of the night, will the wolf win?
2 count right there.
I was keeping on with my white snake love there, Pat, as Jay Wolf steps to the outside, kicks Bone King right in the face.
He's going right after Young Gravy and Ricky Starr. He's going after all of the Golden Bucks right now. And now, and here's the numbers game now. They are teaming up on him in a discus elbow.
3-on-1 here tonight. All of a sudden, Extreme Rules for this Elimination Chamber qualifier.
And here we go. And look at there. The turnbuckle pad is taken off of that corner. So let's keep that in mind for later on in this match if it plays a role. And it is.
Look at what Jay Wolf is looking for, a weapon, though.
Yeah, remember, all of these Elimination Chamber qualifiers are Extreme Rules. There are no rules. And he has a wrench.
That's what the throwing the trash can right back at Jay.
He's like, you can take it back.
Now, Jay, of course, recently on our Shock Wrestling Discord that you could join in the link down below, has been really siding with Roka. Those two seem to be schemers, very similar to each other, Pat.
Yeah, again, I just don't like the way it's gonna bite Jay Wolf in the ass eventually. It's gonna happen, and a wrench right to the face of Zach Gold, and Jay Wolf now in control. I feel like Extreme Rules is in his element and dodging that knee.
Jay Wolf being very smart, keeping Zach Gold away from his fellow Golden Bucks member on this side of the ring.
Right there, and punches right to the head, getting out of that powerbomb position. But Jay Wolf coming back in a drop kick right to Zach Gold. This is their second outing, and Jay Wolf has naturally learned more of Zach Gold from that loss last week.
Throwing the trash can lid right at Zach Gold.
And here we go now. He's just pulling everything out of the ring and burying Zach Gold and the guitar.
I mean, Jay Wolf's still got to be pissed about Zach Gold taking that Community Creations Championship from him as well.
Well, yeah, and
Ricky Starr trying to help out Zach by sending a wrench into the ring to distract Jay Wolf. Jay going after Ricky Starr, smashing the guitar against his ribs. Throwing the trash can right back at Jay Wolf. And good job, Zach.
And the numbers game is catching up to Jay Wolf here. This is Extreme Rules. Unlike last week, it's going to play more of a role in this match as there is no disqualifications. And a buckshot lariat to Jay Wolf right there. And now he's grasping at the neck, and now the wrench has come into play.
Look at this now, Zach Gold with another punch to the back of Jay Wolf.
And Jay Wolf reversing and hanging Zach Gold up on the top rope. And now Jay Wolf running to the corner, and a diving coup de grace type drop kick right there.
That's what I'm talking about. Into a cover by Jay Wolf. Kick out. See, neither of these competitors, though, if I'm going to be completely honest with you, Pat, I don't know if either of them will have what it takes to win that chamber against Animus.
Blunt force trauma. And look, any given Sunday here in the wrestling business, you might say that now, but, you know, there's 6 people in a chamber. You know, what if it's like Zach Gold, let's say if he wins this match, and then he's last in there with not even Animus. You know, all of them can team up on Animus and get him out of there. You never know what's going to happen.
Fantastic Bo King trying to distract the referee, it seemed there, as Zach Gold continues the attack. I don't know why the Golden Bucks are trying to
Did you see that?
Interfere.
That there's no...
Right into the exposed turnbuckle again.
There's nothing there, and that has to amplify the damage right there. And oh my God, what is he going for? Oh, springboard coast to coast!
Coast to coast!
He's going for the pin. He's trying to get in that chamber. 1, 2... Oh, and
a kick out by Zach Gold.
This rivalry is going to feed families. This match is great already.
Jay Wolf coming in with a vengeance against the man who took his Community Creations Championship from him. Jay Wolf's lined up now.
Superman punch. Ricky Starr coming in the ring, though, and no disqualification. And now Ricky Starr is taking it to Jay Wolf. The numbers game is catching up now. There is nothing stopping it.
Screw Jay Wolf in this match, in this scenario against the Golden Bucks tonight. He's bleeding.
Oh, and now here comes Bo-tastic Bo King. And Jay Wolf fighting back a little bit. And, Bo King stopping him.
Zach Gold sending steps into the ring. This is absolute chaos. All 3 Golden Bucks attacking the werewolf. Picking up the
no. Power bomb. No. The second time, a second power bomb. And a third power bomb on the steel steps.
Absolutely destroying Jay Wolf. Zach Gold dragging him towards the center of the ring, but Jay Wolf trying to roll away.
Remember, it's Extreme Rules, but not false count anywhere. That was very smart. Tope! But Jay Wolf got the knees up.
Jay Wolf's back up on his feet as Bo King and Zach Gold are both trying to go after him, grabbing onto the back of Jay Wolf's neck again.
Oh, has him in a fireman's carry. And it's Snake Eyes.
Against the hardest part of the ring.
The apron right there. There's no give. And Bo King now throwing Jay Wolf in the ring. And another wrench attack now. And this time to the leg of Jay Wolf. Hitting that knee.
Going for the cover.
And Jay Wolf's still in it.
Out.
He is still in it, ladies and gentlemen. He wants to get in that chamber. You're going to have to do more than that, Zach Gold. Are we going to see another ripcord lariat? Or
maybe using some of that dark force. He got him!
Buckshot.
He got him, knocking the steps out and going for the cover.
And he has the feet on the ropes. And he's still in it.
Jay Wolf somehow pushes Zach Gold off. Zach Gold.
Spirited Away.
Pop up.
I hope that is the Spirited Away. I keep forgetting. What? The lights are off. And the werewolf is behind Zach Gold.
How's he doing that? No! Jay Wolf full recovery against the Golden Buck.
I think a certain Witch Queen probably helped right there. And now Bo-tastic King.
There's a little bit of dark magic here at Strike tonight. Bo King going after Jay Wolf, and now Ricky Starr getting his chance. Zach Gold continuing with the attack as well.
Why are you taunting?
Absolute chaos has erupted here in Strike's ring.
Another bitter end. But Ricky Starr there. Again, the numbers game. Someone really needs to even this up.
Ricky Starr not allowing Jay Wolf to get the win at all. Who will be entering the chamber? It's looking like Zach Gold at this point with the assist from his Golden Bucks.
Jay Wolf is in a lot of trouble. This is a 3-on-1 handicap match at this point. But
Ricky Starr sent Jay Wolf right back into the ring, but is continuing the attack as Zach Gold grabs onto Jay.
Inverted DDT, and now he's going to the top rope.
Is he going to end it all right here?
Elbow drop.
He's not done yet, Pat.
He
missed.
Kick to the knee.
Damn.
He's going to go.
I was hoping that'd be enough.
No! It's over.
Spirited Away onto Jay Wolf.
And Jay Wolf just could not keep up with the numbers game here tonight. And Zach Gold is in the Global Championship chamber.
Pat, that was upsetting. Jay Wolf, I mean, all the golden... I'm going to be honest with you, Pat. It's release week. I wasn't expecting all the golden bucks to be ready here in the Shock Wrestling universe. So I did not expect all three of them to come out together to assist on the attack. Jay Wolf could have had that one, Pat. This is bullshit.
You know, it's one of those things where, you know, they're a one-on-one and they are pretty evenly matched, but when Zach Gold started losing the advantage, the other two got involved, and Jay Wolf is just... It's hard to fight three guys at once.
I completely understand that perspective, Pat, because it is hard to enter the match with multiple people in the ring. But this upcoming match isn't an Elimination Chamber qualifier. This match right here, right now, is an Outer Rim Championship title defense, because Luke Mercer is challenging anybody who wants to take him on for the Outer Rim Championship. Tonight, Cameron Jones is making his way down to take on the Luke Mercer Cowboy, or whatever. What are you calling him now, Pat? I know you're a fan of Luke Mercer.
The charismatic Cowboy, and he is up against a Scouse Life man right here. And Scouses don't get knocked out. That was a terrible accent.
Nice. No, I thought that was pretty good. That was pretty good. And Cameron is ready to rock and roll here on Friday Night Strike tonight against Luke Mercer with the opportunity to go after that Outer Rim Championship. Now, last week, Pat, yes, Cameron Scouse Life Jones is ready to try to beat Luke Mercer for the Outer Rim Championship that he had just won last week. And Luke Mercer is somebody that grew on you throughout this previous season of the Proving Grounds.
Yeah, so when he came in, he tried to take the Rising Stars Championship from me, failed. And then, you know, he had the most unfortunate string of luck with tag team partners. They all got fired one by one. And now he's, you know, by himself, and in Proving Grounds really tried to make a name for himself. And I think now he is the Outer Rim Championship. Sorry, but I love this right now. This man is a star all of a sudden. Outer Rim Championship, the charismatic Cowboy. He's got the entrance. He's got the look. I'm very impressed.
With our Space Cowboy. I get it.
Winning.
That's pretty good as your new Outer Rim champion. Yes, the Outer Rim Championship is the second oldest title here in the history of Shock Wrestling and SWWE. Over 8 years old now. This title is a very significant title. Some say and compare it to the Stepping Stone title, Pat. In its lineage, there has been a history, time and time again, of somebody winning this title and then going on to win the World or Global Championship shortly afterwards.
Well, I would love to see, you know, my boy, the charismatic Cowboy, you know, continue that lineage here. But let's try to keep the Outer Rim title for a hot minute before losing it, especially to the Scouse Life guy right here.
Now, I do have to point out, something you just said there, Pat, is let's try to keep that title. Luke Mercer himself has stated that he wants to defend that title all the way up until Star Wars season. You know what that means around here in the Shock Wrestling universe. We get real excited around May. Not only do we have Mayhem 4 on May 2nd and May 3rd, but we also still have our Star Wars special on May 4th, as well as Monday Night Ka, and of course Galactic Conquest at the end of May.
I'm sorry, I'm not trying to cut down what you're saying, but he straight up was twerking in the ring for a hot minute, and I was trying not to laugh.
There's many ways Luke Mercer has been trying to get fans around the Shock Wrestling universe, and if dancing in the ring is one of them, Pat, then so be it. But he is your Outer Rim champion, and this is, once again, a championship we cannot discredit here in Shock Wrestling.
And here we go, and immediately got super kick right to the face, and now a springboard.
No, he missed the 450.
Springboard Phoenix splash right there, and now another spring. They're just jumping off the ropes as much as they can already. This match is already high octane.
This is what being a space cowboy is all about, it seems, as Luke Mercer goes for a stomp onto Cameron Jones, but Cameron with an immediate recovery punch.
Quick cover, and only a 1 count. You're going to have to do more to keep Luke Mercer down. Finally getting in on like the right side of the winning streaks here, and he does not want to lose that fast.
Have you talked to Luke Mercer over this past week at all? Have you ran into him backstage at all?
I did a little bit, and I saw, the little getup that he has here, and he was telling me that he's really taking in the charismatic cowboy persona and gimmick, and, he just has an air of confidence he didn't have before.
Interesting you say that, Pat, because I myself ran into Cameron Jones backstage just recently over this past week, and he has stated that he has a whole new outlook on the Shock Wrestling universe as we enter this new generation of 2K26. Throwing him away, though, Luke Mercer just pushing Cameron the Scouse away.
And a stunner right there. A bulldog stunner, and the thing about the Scouse is he's a high flyer, but he's scrappy as well, and a sling blade right to Luke Mercer.
That's what you like to see in some wrestlers. Scrappy fighting as Scouse is back up on the top rope. Cameron Jones.
Dragon Rana getting caught in a powerbomb. Styles clash.
Luke
going
Mercer
for the cover.
Taking him down.
What a match!
What a win here tonight by Luke Mercer to retain the Outer Rim Championship, beating Cameron Jones on Friday Night Strike. That was an impressive match by both competitors. There was a lot of momentum at the very start of that.
That match was at an 11 the whole time, 80 miles per hour since the start, and all it takes is one slip up to lose, and that's what happened here tonight. The Scouse was going for a Dragon Rana from the top rope, getting caught by Luke Mercer, because people seem to forget that Luke Mercer is a strong and large individual, turning it into a Styles clash for the 1, 2, 3.
Congratulations on your win, Luke Mercer, and retaining that Outer Rim Championship, and good luck on your challenges throughout the next few weeks. It's time we continue on with our Dragon's Den qualifiers, who will be entering the Shockwave Global Championship chamber. Tony Tortuga, the Pirate! The former Lost Treasure champion is entering here on Friday Night Strike. And he's taking... Now, alright, we got a pirate taking on a hippie, if I am reading these notes correctly, because Emerson Rivers is going to be the competitor facing Tony Tortuga tonight.
My boy Flower, let's go! Take this pirate out. I am not a pirate fan. I don't know if anyone knows. I know it's hard to believe. Oh God! Immediately, and this new attitude of Emerson Rivers, especially ever since getting in that rivalry with Animus, has
I was
really.
just about to ask you. Can you talk about last week with what Emerson Rivers? I mean, he looked like he got really angry at the end, and then continued chasing Animus around the ring with the steel chair to beat him up after the match.
I sometimes feel like, TJ and Emerson switch places a little bit. It's one of those things where, Emerson, he's always calm and he's zen, but he's internalizing all of this rage and anger, especially after losing CC. That was a big deal for him. He lost CC.
Are we going to see a trust fall already? He just beat Tony Tortuga with the steel chair. Two, three.
And he...
What? What the hell was that, Pat?
Again, Emerson is just fed up. He has all of this internalized rage in him that he's been holding down, and now ever since fighting Animus, it is just coming out in the worst way. And he just took out Tony Tortuga like he was nothing, and he is now in the global Dragon's Den Elimination Chamber,
causing a disqualification against Animus for that global championship shot, then attacking him right afterwards in last week's match, now to get the opportunity to go into the chamber, to go and win that belt directly from Animus. I mean, he's not seeming so peaceful like he says he is, Pat.
No, again, that rage is coming out of my boy Flower, and he is taking it out on anyone that is in his way to get singles gold again here in Shock Wrestling.
Breaking news, folks. I have heard there's a new faction here in Friday Night Strike. Folks, I don't know if you're listening, but it seems that we have yet another BWI, this time filled with Anarchy. Brad Bishop, Codebreaker, and Davo are, quote, sick of being overlooked, unquote, and decided to start their own division of the BWI. Now, Pat, I know you've only been in the Shock Wrestling universe for a year. In years past, we had, of course, the original British Wrestling Invasion led by Robert. Then eventually, I decided to take matters into my own hands and created the BWI Monarchy. While most of my monarchists have seemed to left the kingdom, it's okay. Now there's an Anarchy, though, it seems, that has risen here in the Shock Wrestling universe. And I'm excited to see if they're able to face the competitors I have sent out to fight them tonight.
I have a question.
What's that, Pat?
Are they even British?
Listen, it doesn't matter. You can be in part of the BWI if you're not British, as Frogman is making his way down.
Oh, boy! There he is! There he is, ladies and gentlemen!
Everyone's favorite, newest superstar to the Shock Wrestling universe, your brand new Chaos Champion, Lizard Boy!
These guys need a tag team title opportunity immediately.
Oh, okay. I'm getting flashbacks to when Echo Sharp debuted by us saying they need tag team title shots. Frogman and Lizard Boy, two, might I point out, Monday Night Cost superstars under Andre's contract, tonight are taking on this new BWI Anarchy. And you know how I feel about factions, Pat. I think they need to be put down. Are these two the best to do it? Probably not, but it's opening day.
What are you talking about?
We're here in 2K26. I think these two, they got a lot of momentum on their side right now.
Look, here's what I'm saying. PNP will definitely fight these two because...
Wait a minute.
Oh, what?
You hear that?
Oh, my God.
Holy... I believe joining Frogman and Lizard Boy here on Friday Night Strike...
Here we go!
Owen!
Here we go. The green team versus the BWI Anarchy. Mean and Green, the Lizard Machine, is coming down to take out the BWI Anarchy.
We all know how Owen has felt about monarchies, anarchies, BWI as a whole. While he is good friends with Robert Ballantyne, the OG leader of the OG BWI, he knows how factions go in the Shock Wrestling universe, and he is not going to allow this new faction to rise up in the midst of all the other chaos going on in the build-up to Mayhem 4 later on this year.
Look, I'm very excited to see Owen because, as we stated earlier, I'm in the car chamber, and so is this man right here. I need to take some notes.
Now, this guy's streak is still alive. 62-0, Pat.
You know, if anyone could take the streak out, I would love to be that guy. And maybe at the Chamber I'll do it. But tonight, it's definitely not ending. You know, he has Frogman and Lizard Boy on his side. These BWI anarchists are so done. Like, there's no shot.
I am glad you did bring this up, though, Pat, because as stated in the past, I don't think the Chamber counts as a loss to Eoin's streak.
I disagree.
If he's unable to succeed.
I disagree, and I will explain it to you like this. In the Rumble, did he get pinned or submitted?
No.
Okay. If he loses the Chamber, how does he lose the Chamber? If he doesn't win, how does he get taken out?
By a pin or submission.
Which means that
he's trapped in the corner.
Which means that he will take a fall if he doesn't win. So if he takes a fall, the streak is over.
You're being too conspiracy theory to me. Let's focus on this match right now as Brad Bishop grabs onto Frogman's head.
Yeah,
now, Frogman is quite the competitor here in Shock Wrestling's past, but not like some of these others as Davo is tagged in the ring. Davo looking like he took a trip to VGIW as well.
Yeah, very colorful. Very, very colorful.
He's also got a brand new mustache he's been rocking as Frogman goes for a punch there.
Crucifix.
Quick roll up.
Crucifix right there. One. Only a one count.
Crucifix, a little bit of a BWI tactic against this new BWI Anarchy. Now, the British Wrestling Invasion having their own Anarchy, are they for or against Robert as the OG BWI guy? I don't really know, Pat.
Does it really matter?
With a kick.
Oh, and a springboard super kick to Frogman right there. Come on, kick out, kick out.
I mean, it does really matter, Pat. Eoin stepping out here, maybe he thinks this is a slight at Rob and doesn't want Rob to get things in his head, especially right now with the chaos that has been caused by the Constant recently on Monday Night Raw.
I mean, that could be it as well. And we have him up on the top rope and a diving wheel kick right to Frogman. Frogman really needs to make a tag right here because he is in trouble.
Davo retags in Brad Bishop, and you're exactly right. Trust fall or a coffin drop by Brad Bishop onto Frogman. Grabbing onto the back of Frogman's head. Oh! Frogman, of course, the cryptid from Loveland, Ohio. One of Andre's best mates, if you will.
I hate
BWI
Andre.
member, or new BWI member.
And in the
Brad
corner.
Bishop throwing him into the corner.
Oh, and Frogman trying to... Oh, again with another crucifix.
That's what I'm talking about. No, unable to do it.
You know, they're trying...
We also have Codebreaker over there, the boxing champ here from the Shock Wrestling universe.
A German suplex right there, and Frogman finally going for a cover, and the crowd favorite is coming in, Lizard Boy, but Brad Bishop immediately with an aggressive shoulder tackle, knocking him down in the roar of boos right there. And now Lizard Boy dropping a knee on Brad Bishop, and he is getting in it, and this crowd is loving this guy.
I've seen a lot of the IWC state that Lizard Boy is nothing. He's just a flash in the pan, and he came out of nowhere to win that Chaos Championship. Guys, he pinned Devil Han. Devil Han, guys, is who he pinned to win that championship. I feel like you got to give Lizard Boy a lot more credit. Current fan favorite
what's
to the
going
crowd.
on?
Brad Bishop, though, picking him up.
Razor's
Edge.
And a Razor's Edge right there. Lizard Boy's in trouble. Now getting thrown in the corner by Brad Bishop. And Brad Bishop with a spiral kick. And what is he going for?
That was pretty cool by Brad. Oh, is he about to...
Bishop! Mexican muscle buster right there. And a kick out by Frogman, making sure Lizard Boy does not lose here tonight. And now they are isolating Lizard Boy in their corner, and but he is behind enemy lines. He needs to get out of there.
Codebreaker tagged in now as we see some double action against the Lizard Boy. Both Eoin and Frogman reaching in for the tag to take on Codebreaker, but Codebreaker traps Lizard Boy, picks him up. No! There you go, Lizard!
Inverted DDT right there.
That's what I'm talking about, Pat. That's what I like to see.
Now picking up Codebreaker. Lizard Boy, a crucifix himself. And here we go now to the top rope. Codebreaker is in trouble. What are we going to see from Lizard Boy here tonight, our Chaos Champion? And a diving shoulder tackle right to Codebreaker. And he is in trouble. And now he is in their corner. Ooh, arm drag right there from the top rope, and Frogman being tagged back in by Lizard Boy.
And then Davo also getting tagged in by Codebreaker.
And a running bulldog right there. Frogman not paying attention, and now a rolling thunder, but the knees were up. The knees were up.
Frog legs have worked this time, Pat, against Davo, but now Davo throws Frogman back into the... missing the kick. There you go.
And a drop kick. And now, here comes Eoin.
Tagging into Eoin, the Rebel champ. This might get dangerous for Davo.
Yeah, but immediately cutting off the momentum of Eoin right there. Very smart, and a rolling hills right there. And now making a tag. Or not. Going out of the corner, springboard super kick.
Very interesting tactic by Davo, going for the cover. Kick out by Eoin. Now, of course, Brad Bishop and Codebreaker and Davo haven't all teamed up together before, but Davo and Codebreaker have a lot of experience in the ring together. Eoin, though, look at this.
And a DDT right there.
This is fantastic match here tonight against this new BWI Anarchy that I seem to have to deal with against the hardest part of the ring, Davo, overpowering the Rebel champ.
What's going on with Strike? I feel like you have like 3 or 4 factions over here now.
Look, we're having a lot of issues here. And how did I get a new faction with the new game coming out? I didn't think anybody would be made in enough time, Pat, as Davo is continuing to attack. And what the hell was that? The Davo's special.
That was a rolling thunder, shades of Rob Van Dam right there. And now he's trying to get a count-out victory, I think.
I like learning these things with you, Pat, as Codebreaker is trying to play some mind games with Eoin.
I think he's doing...
What the hell are you doing, bro?
He's doing a new workout on the corner of the ring. And now a back suplex. Back suplex right there.
And picking up Davo once again here, going for the knee to the face.
Double butterfly DDT right there. Davo is in trouble, and Frogman getting tagged back in.
Tied up with him again. Into the turnbuckles.
I'm calling this the Mean Green Celtic Machine. Really taking control of this match
Owen's
now.
gonna pop for that when he hears it later. Frogman just dropped a Davo.
And another split-legged moonsault. More RVD call-outs right there.
Is he going to end it all right here? No, Frogman tags in Lizard Boy.
And look at the crowd immediately just start freaking out when he comes out.
Keeping the momentum. No! The Chaos Champion unable to get the win here.
And a head scissors right there. And immediately going for Brad Bishop, taking everyone out.
Smart move by Lizard Boy. Going after Davo again.
Roll up small package. Tilt-a-whirl does it. And the Mean Green Celtic Machine, the team of 3 green guys, 2 lizards, or 2 reptiles. Actually, is a frog a reptile or an amphibian? I don't know.
Amphibian.
All right. Okay. Well, regardless of what I was saying, the green team won.
Congratulations tonight, putting down the BWI Anarchy. So this is not really to their point where they wanted to say that they are being overlooked. It seems that they were being beaten by Team Gangrene over here.
Yeah,
Frogman able to brutalize Davo, and then Lizard Boy with the pin and the win. The man who pinned Devil Hunt last week to become your new Chaos title holder. Congratulations to this team that had Eoin join them kind of out of nowhere to support them against this BWI Anarchy. Whether that is an underlying thing, you know, Eoin saying he needs Rob to focus. He doesn't want some anarchy messing with his head, just like the constant already is on Monday Night Raw. I think this was a great match, and I think this is a really good way to maintain the focus on priorities over on the other brand. But tonight, we are shifting our focus back to the qualifying matches for our Dragon's Den chambers. Right now, we have our second to last match tonight for the qualifiers.
Oh,
Paz
boy.
is taking on Flyboy DJ Holmes. What can you tell me about Flyboy over here, Pat?
I think out of all of our masked wrestlers, this guy is the most interesting looking here. DJ Flyboy, you know, he's been impressive since Proving Grounds when he came in. I immediately took a liking to him. It had nothing to do with the fact that he was black and green, which are my colors. But, you know, he's impressive. You know, he won the Zoom Championship, I do believe. And he just every week comes out and he just captivates the audience, whether they like him or they don't. When he comes out to the ring, you know you are getting a 5-star matchup. And that's no different here tonight. And I think this is his opportunity to get a world title and getting into Dragon's Den. And that will do great for his career.
Yes, he did just recently join in our most recent season of the Proving Grounds, and I have been a big fan of our new luchadors who have joined the Shock Wrestling universe, but tonight he has quite the challenge set in front of him, taking on the Aussie Outlaw Paz. This is a man who is not only a former Shockwave Global Champion, but also a former World Champion here in SWWE's past, the former Belt of Zeus and So Far So Good title holder, who did many open challenges while he had those belts. The Aussie Outlaw Paz, this is going to be quite the challenge for Flyboy DJ Holmes tonight.
Yes, you know, I feel like he hasn't actually gone up with a Shock Wrestling veteran as of now. I don't believe. Yeah. I could be wrong. And this is his first kind of outing. I think this is his first outing against a Shock Wrestling original or veteran. And what a better way to make a statement into the Dragon's Den Elimination Chamber by beating Paz here tonight, if he can beat Paz.
Yeah, I guarantee this is going to be the match to watch tonight here on Friday Night Strike. Paz versus Flyboy DJ Holmes. Both of their moves, both of their styles are a little bit different. We're going to see quite a bit of action that I'm hoping is varied throughout tonight's match. Of course, Paz, over this past month, wasn't able to get the wins to enter into our other opportunity of joining the Shock Rock Rumble. Paz was brutally beaten quite a few times.
Oh my God!
Look at this by Flyboy.
A Rolling Thunder Hurricane Rana to start this match up already. I don't think Paz was expecting that. Now a springboard Lion Salt.
2.
And a 2
kick out by Paz. Now, Patrick Cross, I don't know if you've ever been told this, but I remember when you first joined the Shock Wrestling universe, I was like, he gives me a little bit of a Paz type of vibe. And Paz, of course, as a former multi-time champion here in Shock Wrestling, somebody who defended his belt over many months as he held on to those titles. I think it's somebody to look up to as a rookie superstar here in Shock Wrestling.
I mean, I don't think it's a bad choice, and immediately, you know, Flyboy going to the top rope. A bad choice looking up to Paz. You know, he's been very successful here in Shock Wrestling, and a cannonball right there to Paz. Flyboy taking it to Paz, but to be honest, Flyboy with Flyboy's style, I don't think he looks up to anyone. I think he's really coming in here and really just trying to make a name for himself by any means necessary, especially with that springboard bulldog right there, just
trying
taking
to be
it
his
to
own
Paz.
man.
Yes.
His own wrestler.
And now Paz going after the legs.
He doesn't want to be the Rod Kip of... Oh, look at this quick small package.
1, 2. Oh, and immediately kicking out right there after a 2 count. And now Paz, remember, all of these matches are Extreme Rules.
He could grab a weapon. The Aussie Outlaw has fared very well in Extreme Rules matches in the past, but look at Flyboy.
Springboard 450 right there, and now going for the cover again. These quick covers.
Another kick out by Paz. The shoulder is up as he rolls to get himself back up against the ropes. Flyboy continuing on the attack, though.
Oh, and now an inverted DDT. Do you think Paz was taking Flyboy a little lightly here tonight? Because Flyboy is really taking it to Paz, and Paz up until now didn't have a whole lot of offense to speak for it.
I think Paz still is trying to. Oh, look at this though by Flyboy
an inverted
again.
DDT himself.
Yeah, a little bit of a copycat there by Flyboy. My point being, Paz, I feel like on and off again recently, he's had a little bit of ring rust, and he's still trying to shake that off, especially against a younger superstar like Flyboy.
Spear from Flyboy, DJ Holmes right there, and now a cover again.
2! No, the shoulder is up. The Aussie Outlaw trying to regain his glory by entering the Elimination Chamber.
Oh, and a running bulldog.
He has done it before, but will he be able to do it again against Flyboy DJ Holmes?
Springboard moonsault off the top turnbuckle right there. Now, I want to point something out as well as Paz throws DJ up against the ropes right there. Flyboy has gone to the apron a couple times, and whisper in the wind.
What the hell? That
shades
was awesome.
Of Jeff Hart. That's shades of Jeff Hardy right there. And now a kick to. Oh my God! Just flying across the ring with those knees.
Flyboy full advantage over the Aussie Outlaw.
Oh, and a forearm. And here we go. Quick cover.
For the win.
1, 2. Oh, almost getting it right there. Now, what I was trying to say earlier is that Flyboy has gone out to the apron a couple times and has not grabbed a weapon until now. I think he was trying to see how he could do without, the help of a weapon. But, small package.
No, a kick out.
And this time, I feel like now he's kind of fed up, and now he wants to grab a weapon to cause more damage. But Paz really cutting him off, not letting him use that steel chair.
Neither of them using it yet at all. But Paz bleeding now after slamming his face against the mat.
Oh my God! Did you see that? He saw that he was bleeding and immediately woke him right up. Sometimes cutting your opponent open is not a good thing. You wake them up, you give them adrenaline, and now he's gonna make DJ pay for it. And now he's going for a weapon and immediately gets a stop sign.
Grabbing that stop sign and slamming and getting that's DJ Holmes.
Now DJ Holmes is on the ground. Oh, Paz is calling for it.
He wants to end it all right here, right now, but no, DJ stops him in his tracks.
Right on that stop sign. I think he connected with it. That was an interesting bulldog. An interesting bulldog right there, like a 619 bulldog maneuver. And now Irish whipping Paz. Paz going for the leg. And now
what?
Schoolboy. And gets it.
The Aussie Outlaw able to do it here tonight. Paz is going to the Elimination Chamber.
Yeah, kicking that knee out from under Flyboy and then immediately going for the Schoolboy, and Flyboy just couldn't kick out of it.
No, he could not, Pat. Look at this, a sneaky maneuver. Paz, the Aussie Outlaw, somebody who, over the IWC recently, over our Discord, some people have said that maybe he is losing it when he wasn't able to enter the Shock Rock Rumble. But tonight he enters the Dragon's Den once again here in the Shock Wrestling universe. DJ Holmes is pissed off. Flyboy is mad about it. He's calling on to the ref, but Bloody Paz is going to Dragon's Den live March 29th.
Now, Flyboy can be as mad as he wants, but that is the veteran instinct of Paz right there that helped him win that match.
But now it's time we move on to our final Elimination Chamber qualifier. Pat, this one's a little bit different though. We have 5 superstars competing for our final spot in the Global Championship Chamber, and Max Marshall is one of them.
Max Marshall coming down to the ring, the man of the future, coming down and trying to get a world title opportunity, or global title opportunity, I should say. And I feel like this is a guy who he's like on the cusp consistently to get to that next level, and he just hasn't been able to break through the glass ceiling yet. And maybe this is his opportunity to finally break through it here tonight.
Of course, just last week, he faced off against Luke Mercer for the Outer Rim Championship opportunity. He took the loss, but has an opportunity tonight to enter the Dragon's Den.
He'd turn the lights off. Why does he turn the lights off? That's what I want to know.
He's doing a lot of things here tonight, it seems, Pat.
Yeah, also, are those boots regulation?
Our next competitor entering the ring tonight.
Oh boy.
Is the devil himself, Devil Han, is stepping in. Now, this is somebody who Max Marshall, I don't know if he's ready to face in the ring tonight. Of course, it is a 5-pack challenge where we will have 5 superstars competing for this final Elimination Chamber spot at Dragon's Den. Devil Han so far is my pick to win of the 2 competitors, Pat.
Well, I don't know who else is in that match, so I'll wait till everyone comes out. But Devil Han, has quite a history here in Shock Wrestling. And I thought you said your BWI people were gone.
Well, like I said before, it seems that Perkin and Chopper have both gone their own way. You can go your own way. Perkin stepping back down into the ring. Now, Pat, I must say, Perkin we thought was retired here in the Shock Wrestling universe until he made his grand return just this previous week in 2K26. And I'm shocked to see him in the ring again, but tonight he is facing off against all of these competitors, plus Spencer Saints, the man who used to be the biggest fan of Gaz, who most recently, Pat, said fuck Gaz.
Well, I mean, he, was Gaz's butt buddy for a while, but it didn't really work out for him. He lost every match when he was following Gaz around, so now he's carving his own path and hoping to get a better opportunity. And Chopper,
another former BWI member entering the ring here tonight, the Big Chopper is entering. Now, Chopper and Perkin, these two know each other very, very, very well, Pat. And I think if they're going to use any moment to their advantage against each other in tonight's
here we go.
5-pack challenge, they're going to do it. As Perkin goes after Spencer Saints, throws him right over. Max Marshall going after Chopper as well as Devil Han. Now, Devil Han is, of course, a veteran just like Chopper and Perkin, so he knows those two competitors just as well. Another hit there by Spencer Saints as Max Marshall picks up Devil Han. Oh!
And Perkin is in the corner. Remember, the last time we saw Perkin before, his return was, I do believe it was at Across the Pond, where he lost the European title against Eoin. And then we thought he was gone. But what a better way to come back.
End of the career, but then he appeared out of nowhere just this past week. Tonight could be his opportunity to re-enter into an elimination chamber here in 2K26 as Spencer Saints goes for the cover against Devil Han. No,
imagine if this is Spencer Saints' first victory here, getting into the elimination chamber in a 5-pack challenge. What a
Chopper
boost of momentum right there that would be.
I completely agree with you, Pat. Now, you and I have the rare opportunity of having commentating. Oh, look at this roll-up. But no, it's not able to be done here tonight. We have the rare opportunity of commentating this previous season of Proving Grounds together, all of the episodes. Oh, the cover here by Max Marshall as Chopper's posing, mogging on the outside of the ring. I wanted to point out, Pat, do you think one of the rookies could win tonight? Because I think Spencer Saints or Max Marshall has a chance to win tonight.
I feel like just like the last match that we got, a lot of these guys who have been here for a while really look down on these rookies, and it costs them a lot. Like even with Paz in the last match, yes, Paz won, but I don't think he was expecting any type of level of fight that he
out
got
of
from that
Flyboy
match.
DJ Holmes.
Yeah,
I agree.
And now Spencer Saints, yeah, he's at 0-11, I think. And he is taking it to Perkin, Devilhan, and Chopper here tonight.
Going right back after Devilhan again as Chopper continues. No!
Oh!
Max Marshall with a big hit on the chop.
And
but look at Spencer Saints.
Again, like the disrespect, he's taunting right in Max Marshall's face, and Max Marshall's like, what are you doing? And he immediately comes after and knocks him down. And now Spencer Saints is taking out both Devilhan and Perkin on the other side of the ring.
Devilhan now going back after Spencer Saints with some revenge. Max Marshall continuing the attack onto Chopper. Now, who do you think has the advantage here so far in tonight's match? The one-on-one or the two-on-one that was going on over here? Oh, they've changed their mind.
Yeah. Well, the thing is,
going after Devilhan.
This is a opportunity to get a global title match at Dragon's Den. You can't trust anyone. Oh, we got to cover, though. Spencer Saints trying to steal the victory right there, and Max Marshall stopping him.
Quick kip up of Max Marshall landing on the Chopper.
Oh,
by Spencer Saints. 2, 3. Oh!
Did he get it? No, Devilhan broke it up. Devilhan broke it up at the last second.
The devil works in mysterious ways as he gets thrown in a corner by Max Marshall. Chopper and Perkin going at it. 2 PWI members, unable to do it.
And Perkin getting thrown out of the ring. Oh, another going for it again.
Spencer Saints. 2, 3.
He got it. It's his first victory. His first victory.
Spencer Saints is now 1-11 here in the Shock Wrestling universe. But not only that, he is our final entrant into the Shockwave Global Championship Chamber on Dragon's Den March 29th.
What a chamber we have in Spencer Saints. After 11 straight losses, his first victory is him getting an opportunity to get into the Dragon's Den Global Championship match. Can his second victory be for the global title?
Could it be? And many shocking things like that have happened here before in the Shock Wrestling universe, Pat. So it's very possible that Spencer Saints could be walking out as your new Shockwave Global Champion. Congratulations on being the last entrant in to the Dragon's Den for Friday Night Strike live on March 29th. Pat, what a Friday Night Strike episode it has been. Right before our main event, though, we have everyone in our Shockwave Global Championship Elimination Chamber match at Dragon's Den. Animus putting his title on the line versus Spencer Saints versus Emerson Rivers versus Zach Gold versus Caps versus Paz. And this is going to be one hell of a chamber, Pat.
There's a lot of stories in this chamber as well. Emerson Rivers and Zach Gold. Emerson Rivers versus Animus. Caps versus there's so many possibilities that you're going to get in that chamber match, and I am excited to watch that chamber.
Just 3 weeks away, folks, as we move on to our main event of Friday Night Strike tonight. TJ Baker, open challenge for that PWF World Championship. Whoa! Russell Tanaka, your Proving Grounds champion, making his way down with Damian Cruz, your Rising Stars champion.
I'm going to be paying close attention to this match because these guys are coming after our World Tag Team Championships at Pain and Poison.
Now, these two, Pat, you got to experience the whole previous season of Proving Grounds with these two competitors.
Yeah, these guys were probably my two favorites of that season. And now they both left the season, both champions. And now they're going to be coming after me and my brother Sean Payne for the World Tag Team titles. But just imagine if Damian Cruz walks into that match and with the PWF World title, trying to become a triple champion. Has that even happened here in Shock Wrestling before?
I actually do not think so in the Shock Wrestling era, Pat, as TJ Baker makes his way down with that PWF World Championship around his waist, ready to take on Damian Cruz. Now, Of course, we saw Damian Cruz always had supported Russell Tanaka throughout the previous season of the Proving Grounds, and the two, of course, left as champions. Now this opportunity tonight, once again, this is why it's so cool to join the Shock Wrestling universe. You may get this World Championship opportunity right when you join. You never know here in the Shock Wrestling universe. This is our main event, PWF World Championship on the line against rookie competitor, Rising Stars champion, Damian Cruz. Now, Pat, you are a former Rising Stars champion yourself. What does that belt mean to you?
This was the first championship I held and made history with here in Shock Wrestling, and it is truly the Stepping Stones champion. Now, I want to correct something I said earlier. If he wins here tonight, he will be only the second man behind me ever to relinquish the Rising Stars championship by winning another title. I had to relinquish the title because I won the World Tag titles in Pain and Poison. That is how the Rising Stars Championship works. You cannot hold it if you have another title or if you've ever held another title, and you can only hold it once. I pride myself on being the best Rising Stars champion ever by making history with it. If tonight Damian Cruz can beat TJ Baker, then he is officially better than me when it comes to the Rising Stars Championship, because he's relinquishing it for a singles world championship.
Yes.
And that will prove to everyone a second time that the Rising Stars Championship is truly a stepping stone title here in Shock Wrestling.
This is what it's all about, PWF World Championship on the line tonight. The two staring each other down, but TJ with the first hit.
And we have a strike off. And remember, TJ is not a slouch. You know, I was in the ring with him at the end of the Shock Rock Rumble, and he eliminated me to get the opportunity at Mayhem. And he is a true, real competitor here in Shock Wrestling. So Damian Cruz cannot take him lightly, and a lariat leveling him here tonight.
The Shock Rock Rumble winner who gets a main event at Mayhem 4 with the kick to the head of
twisting
Damian
kick.
Cruz, and then double knees there.
Meteora right there, and now going for a cover, and we got a one. Oh, not even a one count. Gonna have to do more to keep Damian Cruz down.
Going for
Kicks
more
the leg.
kicks. The TJ special here tonight to start off the match.
Ooh, and a springboard moonsault off the top rope right there, and another cover, and Damian Cruz is getting assaulted by TJ Baker here. TJ Baker, since winning the Shock Rock Rumble, has truly been on another level.
He has been in a different mood. He has had a different attitude entering 2026 here in the Shock Wrestling universe. The bird climbing up top. Fly, Raven, fly. What are you doing? There you go.
And another Meteora off the top rope this time, and Damian Cruz is in a lot of trouble.
There you go. Another great maneuver by the Raven. This is a different Raven, like you were saying. Somebody who was brought out. He found his inner self with the help of Emerson Rivers, who's been struggling here recently in Shock Wrestling. What's Damian Cruz doing, though?
Tiger feint kick right around the ring post.
Damian Cruz now climbing up to the second rope.
Best moonsault ever, but TJ rolling out of the way there.
Just in time. Look at TJ Baker taking him down.
Tilt-a-whirl, Fujiwara armbar, and Damian Cruz is in trouble. He is in the middle of the ring. He cannot reach the ropes, but now rolling out himself.
Does not tap, grabs back onto TJ Baker in our main event.
And throwing him across the ring.
Not really smart to throw a bird, in my opinion, as he pulls on the wing, but not able to do anything against TJ, landing onto him that time.
Well, TJ is clearly a flightless bird, and kicking out at one.
Usually I would say that when I was going against TJ, but tonight I think he's able to retain this championship against the rookie superstar Damian Cruz. Just because you're a Rising Stars champion doesn't mean you have what it takes to stand up with the big dogs here in Shock Wrestling.
Yeah, and here we go. Spanish fly from TJ Baker to Damian Cruz. Every time Damian Cruz gets a little bit of offense, and TJ Baker really cuts him off at an F5. He's calling for something.
Going for the cover now. 1, 2. No, the shoulder is up by Damian Cruz.
Damian
Quick
kipping up, rolling around. Kick to the, and we've seen these kicks before.
Good recovery by Damian against TJ, landing right on top of him.
And a running swanton right there. And he's yeeting, boys. He's yeeting. And a kick to the side of the head.
Kick to the face. Trying to ugly up the beak of the Raven as Damian Cruz climbs up to the top rope again.
Oh, and a tilt-a-whirl arm drag right there, or a spiral arm drag. And now going to the top rope again. He is very dangerous when he's in the air.
Look out!
Shooting star press. But TJ gets the knees up.
Just in time as Damian is back up on his feet, picking him up.
And here we go. And immediately dropping him on that top rope.
Into a cover.
Only a 1 count.
Running from the ropes again. Continuing the momentum against TJ Baker, the Raven. Grabbing onto him. Throwing him into the ropes, back and forth. Oh, a hit to the gut there. Multiple kicks, stomp to the back.
And right there. And now he's rolling out the ankles. Probably hurt them earlier in the match. And now going to the top rope again. And a shooting star press. This time TJ couldn't get the knees up.
Is that going to be enough?
No, kick out.
Not.
Damian Cruz firmly in control now of this match. And now running at TJ, but TJ sidestepping him and Damian going outside the ring. Now TJ rolling out as well, and now just raining down strikes.
That's what I like to see here, where we bring the thunder. Double knees to the face of Damian Cruz, picking him back up onto his feet. TJ Baker sends him back into the ring. Are we going to see the little birdie fly? Here we go, TJ Baker, the Raven.
He's going to make me eat my words about being a flightless bird. Oh, and another Meteora. And now kicks to the
stomp.
head.
This is absolutely brutal against the Rising Stars champion. But PWF wants to retain Raven now.
And a house call. Boom, right to the side of the head.
Bird call into a cover. 1, 2, 3.
It's over.
TJ Baker is able to retain here tonight.
TJ Baker taking out the Rising Stars champion. Thanks for coming, but what an impressive showing here tonight from Damian Cruz, and I took a lot of notes when we end up facing them for the World Tag Team Champions.
Congratulations on TJ Baker retaining his title, and like you said, Pat, a very impressive match by Damian Cruz tonight. Really showing up as a Rising Stars champion, taking on a PWF World Champion here in the Shock Wrestling universe. He fought very well and very valiantly, but not enough to put down the bird at TJ Baker.
And now TJ celebrating, you know, this man is having a good couple months leading to Mayhem, trying to go into Mayhem and leave Mayhem a double world champion. Can he do it? I believe he can. I believe he can.
Look, I don't know, Pat, but we still have plenty of time before then. Of course, booked in a main event already for Mayhem 4. TJ Baker, somebody who has never won. Wait, what?
What?
Wait, why'd the lights go? Pat,
I can't see.
Just went out. What just?
Oh, no, what the?
Wait a minute. Is that
the Nest?
Talon? Is that Talon and Lucky Jackson standing behind the Raven with a steel chair in hand? Are they coming out to celebrate?
Oh no!
What?
Raven was asking, what are you guys doing out here? And now they are just beating down the Raven with steel chairs.
No!
What's the meaning of this?
What? Talon and Lucky Jackson both attacking the Raven here on Friday Night Strike after his win out of no... Oh!
And a spine buster. You're the you're the general manager. Get security out there.
Security, get out there. I mean, it is still the Raven, to be fair. Talon, what are you doing? These guys grew up together. These guys trained together.
No!
Oh, another hit onto the Raven. Talon and Lucky Jackson standing tall over the Raven. Talon picking up the Raven.
Not a feast your eyes. Feast your eyes.
Oh!
Raven
What
being
the
decimated
hell?
here.
Holy bleep! On Friday Night Strike! What
Why?
a way to open 2K26! Talon and Lucky Jackson brutalizing PWF World Champion the Raven here on Friday Night Strike. What a way to end the episode, Pat!
What? I can't believe that just happened.
Thank you all for watching Friday Night Strike. Don't forget to tune in to Dragon's Den Live March 29th. And don't forget, click the link below if you want to join the Shock Wrestling universe. Join our Discord to join in the 2K26 era of Shock Wrestling. Thank you all for watching. Good night, everybody!
Truly Friday the 13th for the Raven.